The girl was attacked by a venomous snake. The young man from the same village immediately tore open her clothes, bent down to suck out the poison from her leg. But more deadly than the snake venom was, the girl was already dying of hunger. She didn't even have the strength to stand. It turned out this land was experiencing a terrible famine. The young man's mother had already starved to death in bed. The whole family wore mourning clothes and knelt on the ground crying. Just as everyone was mourning, the young man suddenly collapsed to the ground. The whole family understood he had also followed his mother's footsteps. However, a miracle happened. A mysterious light entered the young man's body. He miraculously woke up. Only then did the young man realize he had traveled through time to the 1960s. His mind also contained many memories of the original owner. He discovered he had 3 siblings. The eldest brother had intellectual disabilities. The second sister was a young widow. The youngest sister was a foodie who could never be fed enough. In this age of famine, obtaining food became the key to survival. The first thing the young man thought of was finding water to drink. He quietly came to a secluded place, took out the ancient jade that had traveled with him. After chanting an incantation, the young man immediately entered a mysterious space. Here there was not only fertile black soil, but also a spiritual fox. The young man gently touched the spirit fox. A treasure gourd immediately appeared in his hand. Inside it contained the clear water of an entire spiritual lake. After drinking heartily, he felt his whole body filled with strength. Looking at the treasure gourd in his hand, the young man thought he could use the spiritual water to irrigate crops, accelerating the growth of agricultural products. But the most urgent matter at hand was to find some food for his family. The young man went alone to the back mountain to look for bird eggs. Accidentally discovered that the ancient jade could retrieve objects from a distance. The young man easily obtained the bird eggs, but felt it wasn't enough to feed his family, so he continued up the mountain to look for wild game. Soon the young man discovered several wild chickens. With the help of the ancient jade's power, he easily captured 2 of them. After returning home, the young man stewed a pot of fragrant chicken soup, let his family eat a rare full meal.